Hey guys, so this is the look we're working on today. It's a 50s pinup look, and I think it's kind of a neutral look, so it can go with a lot of different costumes and even a daily kind of look that you could do. You can tone down the lipstick if you'd like. I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. I tried to make it very easy to do the cat eyeliner, showing you a trick that I used when I was first starting out with liquid liner. Definitely using creams and gels makes it a lot easier. You have more control and having the right brush. So I've kind of talked about that throughout the video, so hopefully I answer all of your questions. Otherwise, if you still have some, feel free to message me or leave comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Tete Tint. It's kind of a soft brown, kind of orangey brown color. You can do that or like a powder that's in your own tone. And you're just going to kind of bring it up a little above the crease, kind of in between the brow bone and the crease. And you don't want it too noticeable. Very light hand with this makeup. And you don't want to worry too much about right here because we're going to do the cat eye eyeliner, so it doesn't really, it's going to get covered up. And I'll show you an easy trick to get that perfect wing. Okay. That was my 224, and that was because I wanted just a wash of color. I didn't want to concentrate it in one area. And so now I want to do a darker brown, and I believe this is Brown Down that I'm using. And I'm going to go in right at the crease and just blend out. I don't want any noticeable lines. I just want it completely natural looking, very easy gradient. So it should not be noticeable. So I'm just going to blend it out. Make sure that it's even with my other side. Basically, you don't really want to see that huge, difference in the makeup. Where you can, normally when you do a smoky eye, you can see all the different colors. You don't really want it that way. You want it to look natural, like the natural shadows of your eyes. So I've taken some tape and I've just put it on the top of my hand here so that it's not so sticky. And I'm just going to take it from the edge of my eye right here and just straight to the end of my eyebrow. And that's going to give us that straight line. It's the easiest way if you're not good at freehanding it. And I'm going to go in with a 209. I love this brush from MAC. It gives you the perfect cat eye. It's like stiff. It stays that way. And we're going to use Black Track Fluid Line from MAC. We're going to start right there at the edge. And I'm actually going to use a different mirror so I can see. Okay, so we're going to start right at the edge there. And keep it like mostly on the tape. You just want to create that sharp line, not too thick yet. And you don't want to go all the way. Okay, and then you're just going to connect right here like a triangle. Okay, so you just want to connect the triangle like right about from there so that it's smooth. Okay, so you guys kind of get the point. This is a little hard for me to do on camera. I need to get a little closer to the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. But you basically want to Do a thin line, and it should be, when you look down like this, it should just be a smooth line. Kind of like, you see like how that one is? So I'm just gonna finish up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have finished lining my eye so that it's similar to this one. And I'm gonna show you, I didn't want to take the tape off, I'm not showing you. So when you take it off, it should give you that sharp edge and look like you're a total pro at doing liquid liner. Now, so what we're gonna do is take that same black track, and we're just gonna bring it into the lower lash line. You don't even have to pick up more on your brush, just what's left. And you're not gonna go all the way, just like to the middle. And you just wanna thicken up those lashes and thicken up that line. And it'll give you kind of that wide-eyed effect. When you do black all the way across, it shrinks the eye a little. So when you just do it halfway, it'll make your eye look a lot bigger. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with my lip liner in Spice from MAC, and I'm gonna line the inside waterline here. And it's just gonna kind of open up my eye. It's like a latte color, without it looking like, you know how maybe you've seen some celebrities, they do that white on the waterline. Unless you're a doll, I just don't think that looks good. It doesn't blend properly. So I've got this latte color, and it's opening up my eyes without looking really fake. So the next step would be to make the eyebrows more dramatic. Because back then, it was a big thing to have thick, dramatic eyebrows. So then the next step would be to do the rest of the face makeup, and then save lipstick, lashes, and mascara and all that for the very last step. So I'm just going to finish up my face makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I do with my face. I went ahead and did foundation and all. I didn't really do the concealer or anything, but you can if you want like just, you know, complete matte face. So I'm gonna do just a little. You want to keep it as natural as possible with everything else. For this particular type of look, you know, back then that's what they did. So I'm gonna contour, and the trick with contouring is that you don't really want it to be visible. You want to see the effect, but you don't want to see the lines. So you would go from the line from the ear to the mouth, and then just blend it. And I'm using MAC blush in Blunt. And just blend it in. And then you'll see that it kind of creates a hollow. And I'll just repeat on the other side. You basically just want to create the shadow. You don't want to see it. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my MAC 109 with a blush, and I kind of want it to seem like it's coming from inside, not just blush sitting on my face. So I'm going to take a bright pink, and I'm going to just buff it in. And then you're going to take that same brush you were using earlier for your eyeshadow would be fine. And you want to go into probably the same color up here, or Vanilla from MAC or something like that. And you're going to use it as a highlight. Try to go matte, not something shimmery for this particular type of look. And Vanilla has a little bit of a shimmer, but it's so slight, it's not really a big deal. And we're just going to go in right here. Okay, so we have a little bit of highlighting, and that makes your cheekbones come out a little bit more. And you want just a little bit down this way. Okay. The next thing that we want to do that's signature for this look is a very bright lip. Since everything else is so natural and nude, something like a red is very typical, or pink or orange, any bright color that you want. So I'm going to do something a little different and do like a magenta pink color. Okay, so what I've done is put a nude lip pencil on my lips, and it's just Naked Liner from MAC. And we're going to go in with Makeup Forever, and this is number 36. And it's like this bright magenta color. I got it from Sephora. It was part of this sample thing that they were giving out. So I put that nude liner because I want the lipstick to stick, which usually you don't have a problem with Makeup Forever lipsticks. They're very almost permanent, but I also want the color to really pop, so I don't want my own lip color to interact with the color of the lipstick. So I'm not going to do any lashes today, but you definitely could. Hey guys! Okay, so here's your finished look. We've got bright lips and nude eyes, and I think that it should go with most any costume. If you're not doing, character makeup, this is something you could do. I'd definitely be able to wear this every day too. You can change the color of the lips, that's totally up to you. I chose to go pink. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And I'd love to see your version of the look, so if you'd send it as a video response or just take some pictures and send them in, I'd love to see them. I hope you guys have a happy, fun, safe Halloween, and I look forward to seeing your version of this look.